Welcome back to Phantasy Star Online 2 beta coverage with Unison. We're in the town, going to be checking out some of the menus, but I want to show off this. I found this guy, Shadow's Crush, looks like an American player. Got a sick gun. Really want to know how he found that. Is he going to say anything? I think he noticed me and he noticed my non-Japanese name. I don't know. What was he messing with? These are shops? Yeah, these shops. This looks like an armor. Spellcaster. This looks like a gunblade. Big sword. I don't know what these are, if they're frames, mags. I don't think they're mags, but they could be. I doubt they're mags, actually. This is probably a help desk, and help doesn't really help us unless it's in English. Alright, he went away, so that's fine. But, very cool weapon. I haven't really looked at any weapons in this game. So, if you press escape, you get this menu. If anything crashes, I'm just gonna restart. But things have been crashing a lot lately. So this is... looks like you can... this is like equip. Are these things that I have? Yes. Where are spells? Where are more spells? I have to have more than just 2 spells. Actually, I might not by now, but... here we are. Do you just, teach yourself spells? I'm not really sure what just happened, but if I take this unknown spell, drag it, maybe it's saying that yes, and then I get it. And I get that level 1. So I'm not really sure what happened there, but these I'm guessing are combos, so weapons, combo attacks that you can do with weapons, and then magic attacks that you can do with staffs. That makes sense. I think I'm just gonna equip shit. I don't think that's mag, but it could be. Maybe clothing. Here's my bars. You can kind of customize the bars a little bit. I already have it on there. Emotes. Spells. So you can put spells in the bar. Yes, you can. I'm definitely going to do that. Just because I prefer. I'll get rid of that. Oh, I can't get rid of that, can I? Yeah, there you go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And put all my spells on the bar. Cool. And that's exit. So items, and this must be equip. So this must be items. Just view items you have. I'm not really sure what these discs are. Oh, they're probably spells. Like to level up spells. Things for my room. Looks like I have flowers. I'm not really sure to access the my room. Random stuff such as telepipes and not quite sure what that is. So yeah. If that's equipped though, then what is this? Maybe like some sort of synchronized thing? This just looks like the same thing. I think this is mag stuff. This looks like a mag. Maybe this is where you feed them, if you feed mags in this game. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, it's fun to try though. And this is more bar stuff. Maybe this is leveling up skills. Do you feed your skills? No, you don't. It's just swap it. Okay, I don't know. Social, there's literally almost no point in checking it out, but because I can't understand any of this, I'm sure it's all guild card stuff. There might actually be a guild system. I know in Blueburst there was kind of like a guild system. Like you could actually team up with your friends. This is probably something you have to do with party. This is probably more social stuff. Or maybe it's stats. This more looks like stats. Yes, this is definitely stats. Levels of my spells. Nope, levels of my classes. Hunter, Ranger. So that might be possible for your one character to be able to change classes. It looks like. I haven't really seen any info on that, but this is that speed jumping ability? I'm not really sure what that was. Go back to that. That was not the right one. I don't know where I am. I apologize. I don't know that I bought something with money. Okay, here we are. So that's exit. This is like jumping, speed, defense, dodging maybe. I'm guessing that little symbol right there means what class I currently have equipped. Probably my guild card. I can probably customize it, probably write... Nope, can't write anything in it. Guild card. You can probably mess with it some way. Maybe draw, write. Well, I can't type. It says I can type though, but I can't type. Oh well. Networking. I don't really want to touch this, but everything's blanked out, so there you go. Options. I don't really know, but my settings are fine. Some English. I don't really know. Don't really want to mess with this stuff. Chat. Other stuff. I don't really know. This is, I'm sure, is all the microtransaction stuff. I do not want to click on any of this because I have crashed from this before. And it's probably because none of the microtransactions are set up yet, because nobody's going to buy a microtransaction in a beta. I did see this stuff, though. Online. AC points, I believe, is microtransaction money. Fun points, I have no idea what they are, and I believe the M is my actual in-game currency instead of. I'm gonna actually... Maybe I could, like, change my character. I'm not really sure what the microtransactions would be. Maybe special mags that follow you. These look like dates. April 25th, 2012. I don't know. Maybe longer access to the beta? Alright. Clicking this right here opens up a web page for you probably to buy more. This probably talks all about it. Not really sure what fun points are. So that's all that, I suppose. This is log out. Back. This is to completely shut down the game. This is to go back to the character screen. And that's the menu. It seems as I have experience points down here. Health, mana, my team ID, I believe. Oh, if you look, I have some stuff on my hands that make me look like a badass. That's probably the stuff that I equipped that I thought was a mag. I don't really think it was a mag, I just can't think of anything else that it would be. PSO 1 kind of had shields, but in order for them to actually be visible and look cool, they had to be a pretty high, like, rank shield. Hopefully in PSO 2 they got rid of that. Let's look around more. I didn't really want to do another mission before. I might check out that fire spell, or lightning spell, but I really I got other. I want to try out. I want to show some more classes. I wish I knew how to change class. Then I could just use this guy. Fortunately, I do not know how to change class. What's this? Let's just go and put it in random places. Alright, that's to change the lobby. I already knew that. I did that off screen. It's nothing important. You click it, loading screen, you're in the exact same place but with less people. Requests, I'm guessing that's change lobby again. This, I'm guessing, is the place to, like, the shopping mall area that we were in last time. I'm gonna go to a different one. See if maybe the green shopping mall is different. Maybe it has to do with changing your class. Oh, no. It's just change your lobby again. I'm not really sure. Alright, well, let's go check out the shopping mall. Why not? There might be an item or something in there that I might be able to understand. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So just like old PSO, orange weapons, armor. So, but there's no yellow. There's no yellow. There's no purple techer. Instead, they have this yellow. What does he sell? Discs. Is it a spell shop? I think it's a spell shop because I think these discs are spells. I would find out, but I believe I do not have 500 instead of. But I think I have one of those discs, so let me actually try using one. Discs. Level 2. I think that means I have to have one of the levels already. I can't actually use these. But I think they're spells. I could be wrong. I would guess they're spells, and I would guess that guy would just sell spells. There's some stuff up there. How do I get up there? Oh god, there's floors. I need to go check this out. Well, first I want to check out the other stores. Armor shop. Let's see what they sell. Oh wow, I can even like see what it looks like on my character. That's cool. Nothing really to change my character's look though, however. Maybe the other fellow. Here we go. Okay. So this looks like it's what the Ramar starts with. It's the Humar. Okay, so I think we're getting a trend. That's the Fomar. Yep. That's the Newman Hunter. That's the Newman Force uniform. Okay. I don't know what these are. They probably just continue down the line of stuff. Something I do hope to see is more uniforms and armor sets. I did not like... I liked how it was very customizable. What is that? A trap? I think that is a trap. Poison trap. That's a poison trap. This is a fire trap. I think. But something I wasn't very happy with is the mount. What is this? Something. Hold on. I'll get back to that in a second. I believe I have an encounter or something. Yes, story is happening. I apologize. I'll get back to that in a second.
この表現は認識。私の名は私の言葉。
I'm calling it now, she's evil.
私はだが故に
My character looks
私
so pale compared to the rest of like the pre-rendered characters. Oh no, she's giving me something. She still could be evil.
私は私の効果未だ信用。しかし私は
Well, I apologize. Oh, what is this? Actually, this could be important. I think, judging by the fact that this has a weapon here, I would think that this has something to do with synchronization or making weapons. And this is probably things you get in the field to be able to make weapons. That's a complete guess, but judging with how they did PSU... Okay, a puzzle? Oh god. Oh god. I was not expecting this. Oh god. No, I think I know what I had to do. I had to, like, link them. But I didn't do it. Not fair. Not fair at all. Go back to the puzzle thing. I apologize, guys. I'm not sure what that was. Maybe it'll come back to me. Like I was saying, the amount of armor that they give you at the starting screen of the game is cool with their with their diversity of it, but it really seems like they just made like 9 really cool armor sets, and then you can kind of mix those 9. They did one for each class and one for each race, which is really cool, but I did not like the fact that there's no just random ones that they just kind of threw in there. There are some cool accessories, especially with the fact that you can put on 3 accessories at one time. That's cool. So it's very cool how like it's completely like class and race like diverse, unless you're a cast. I'm just kind of running around, kind of showing off the scenery. I'll go to all the shops later. But yeah, elevator. Very cool. Anyway, yeah. It'd be kind of cool to see if there was some like sets that weren't necessarily tied to the 9 pre-rendered characters. Also the color selection. PSO had a better color selection than that. I'm happy that with the cast you can like choose it out of a mesh, but with the preset like human and Newman clothing, it's all like preset colors, and there's only one color as to PSO where there'd be like red and then alternate red and then even like random like special colors that they kind of threw in. I'm kind of hoping to see I'm cool with what they have for free content now, but especially for the microtransactions, if they want to like boost out like a couple more sets of those, maybe like, if it's not too much to ask, like a 3, 4, maybe even 5 sets per pre-made character, that would be really, really cool to see. Even if you have to pay a little bit extra more money for it, I believe, if I'm correct, this game is free to play and free to download. So, if they want to make some money off making some extra armor sets and mags and stuff, I'd be for that, personally. As long as they don't go, like... The customization isn't bad now, especially with like, the facial customization. That's beautiful. The only thing I really would wish there was a little bit more of was the suits. But... Anyway, let's check out some of the, there's this. Speaking of accessories and stuff, there's this kissy shop. I'm guessing this looks like a dressing room. Like from PSO and PSU. This is probably talking about the dressing room. This looks very dressy. This looks very dressy. Yes, it is the dressing room. And according to these, it looks like you need special points to be able to modify your character. I haven't really showed much of the character creation, so I wasn't really going to go over it, but I might as well talk about what I was talking about, the suits. Get rid of that. Skin tone. Very cool, you can do things like this. Pretty neat. Where's clothing? Come on. Yeah, even the hair is great. I'm cool with the selections of hair too. But just something that Sega has to keep in mind, I would say, and other people have to keep in mind, is due to the fact that it is completely race and class, except for caste, crossing, that every character is going to have the same number of things to choose from regardless of what they pick. Unlike most games where you can equip one suit of armor and depending on what class you are, it might look a little bit different because of scaling, etc. So it'd be very cool to see some, like this is even cool, like you can kind of attach things, facial hair, makeup, to your character. And of course, as obviously what I'm doing is you can even do it after you've made your character, which is very cool. Eyes the same way. I don't see much about clothing. Is clothing here? Where's clothing? They let you change your eyes, but not your clothes. Clothing set? Here's what I was talking about, the accessories. This is a very cool feature. You can open up 3 of them, and I can have, like, female-looking glasses. Very female-looking glasses. I don't know why, but a lot of them look very female. These I thought were weird, but actually, they're the, I think it's Faux Numeral from PSO1. He wore goggles, and those are his goggles redone. So at first I thought they were kind of weird, but I actually really like this. That's of course the hat from the female ranger from PSO1. This is the infamous like Fidumorel hat from PSO1. This is the default Fomar hat from PSO1. If you had a default Fomar, cat ears. If you wish to be a kitty. I believe this is the Ramar headband from PSO1. Communications link, and you can even you can have multiple. I want glasses, I want communications link, and I want to be a cat. You can do it all, and it's all cross. Very neat. But where is the clothing? Oh, it looks like you can even modify that without paying any points. So if you want your character to take off his or her glasses or hat at a certain point in your story, you can choose to do that. These are preset things. Due to the fact that it's opening up and closing a bunch of menus, it's lagging a bit. I apologize for that. Hair. You can even change their hair style, it looks like, without paying as well. Color. Well, I apologize, and I will, when I find the clothing option, I will cut back to it. It isn't here. Unless it's here. No, it isn't here. So I guess I'm gonna leave. Cancel maybe, yeah. So that was where you modify your character's physical appearance. There must be a place where you can modify their like clothing appearance. So, and I'm sure it's here. There. Sorry about that little frame rate. I'm sure it's there. What is that? Is it a techer? It is purple. Let's go find out. Actually, I'm gonna take this way. I don't know what this is. This does not look like... Okay, yeah, this looks like a techer. And there's two people. This probably says pick a weapon that you have that is not identified. And I don't have any. I don't know what this is. This is... Oh, upgrading. I think. Or maybe buying? I thought I said something about upgrade. I don't know what this is. Maybe this is sell. Maybe. I'm afraid I don't know. But this is the techer. So teching is in the game. I'm not sure if you guys notice, if you go up to these, and it plays like the music exactly where it should be, like in the trailer, which is awesome. So that means that the trailers are just constantly playing. Whenever a player goes up to them, it modifies their... Is that a real player, or what is that? Don't know what that is. It's some kind of doll. Anyway. Yes, when you go up to it, it actually goes to the point where it should be in the trailer, music-wise, and plays it. And see if this big screen does the same. Yes, it does. Can I get up on here? Yes, I can. Very cool. Kind of funny. I wonder if that's going to be there in the actual release. I doubt it, but... This. I saw something like this near the techer shop, so what is this? Something involving... I see this weird symbol everywhere in this game. I don't know what this means. You can put it on your cast if you want to make a cast. I don't know. So you have a techer, you have an armor shop, an item shop, back to the lobbies. You have a weapon shop, you have a, I believe, spell shop. You have a shop to change your physical facial appearance. We have not found one to change your clothing. You definitely can, though. I doubt that they would not include that feature. That was a feature included in PSU, included in PSO. I believe all episodes, even the Dreamcast version, I believe had changing your character. So Sega has shown this in the past, so I doubt they would take it out now. This is to go back to the lobby. Is that to change lobby, or is it to go back to the lobby? Let's find out. I believe it's to go back to the lobby, but it could also be changed. It is to go back to the lobby, so let's go back to the lobby. So there's your Hunter's Guild of PSO1, I suppose. The quest lady. It's all right in the game. There's no going to Pioneer 2. You're always on the ship. You meet people here. You party up here. Like PSU, it's always a persistent world. You don't kind of cut into your own world. The shops are all with other players. That's not exclusive to your party. My question is, can you just hang out in a party in the lobby, though? Because what I don't know is if you actually enter your instance world, can you go back to the real world? Or because why would there be shops and stuff in the instance world? I kind of hope that you can go back and forth whenever you want. So, let's go ahead and try out that lightning spell. I'm probably not going to do the full quest, but at least enough to... Actually, yeah, let's try it, the full quest. Why not? There's our LOL room again. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be showing much other questing other than this, due to the fact that I don't want to have to level up other characters as well. So I'm probably going to just be... You dash in the air? You can dash in the air. Can everybody dash in the air? Can just the force? Find out later. So, yeah, I'm just going to be doing the first mission for every single... not combination, but major combination that some people would want to see that's significantly different. Okay. So now I have my skills linked to my bar. I have that, which is I believe if we're going back to PSO1, blue is defense, red is offense. So that should be a defense buff for me, which is going to be very good. And there's my lightning spell. So if I do this enough, and then hit him with... Okay. Interesting. I wonder how that works outside of the... Yeah, probably lock on a little bit better. It almost kind of... This is what I kind of hoped the game would be like. I had a vision of this game being like, if you play a hunter, you're going to be using mostly your mouse for combo moves, dodging, evading, kind of playing like, if you want, like a Dragon Nest game, but more like a Zelda game, really, with a sword. Not really sure if they would add actual blocking, like with a shield, if that's in the game or not. But is this just a kill quest? I have 6 out of 100 things killed, I think. I'm not really sure. But and if you played a ranger, you'd be playing in third-person mode more. And if you were a force, it would play more like an MMO, more like, I hate to say this, but more like WoW. It feels like it. If I'm targeting automatically, and I'm pressing 4 a bunch, it feels like WoW. My mana is very low, and I can't heal, which is very bad. Kind of carelessly whacking away without looking at my stats. Silly me. But very interesting how the game plays differently depending on what you play as, but you're all playing the same game. I really like that. That's something I've always been a huge fan of. Nobody's really done that. The different roles in MMOs I think are kind of cool. Why don't they expand on that and make them completely different experiences? I think that's more of what Sega's trying to do, but it's all optional. This guy isn't gonna help me out, so I don't really care. Yeah, it's all optional. You can play the entire game melee fighter like this, if you want it. But you don't have to. You can play the Force, have some spells, like a third-person shooter, if you want to. It's all preference. You can play with the mouse, you can play with your keyboard. Right now I'm using my mouse, just I think it's easier. But you can really... What's up here? Oh god! Trap! I died. Damn. Was not expecting that. Let's give it one more go. But yeah, definitely aiming with the lightning spell is much harder than the fire spell, just in the nature of it. But you can probably, like, if I aim all the way over there. Okay, so it has us at distance, but I'm sure if I aim like right here. Yep. Also, your PP generates very fast. That's very cool. it really adds the whole thing of being out of mana and then not being really screwed. You just kind of wait a little bit. Avoid attacks. Maybe do some of this. But it really doesn't make you absolutely screwed, like in most RPGs, I feel like. And actually in PSO. I feel like in PSO, when my TP was down, I was kind of useless. And I had to wait a while or find a mono mate. Especially in early 4 stages like I am right now. But yeah, definitely very faster. Or sorry, very fast. Much faster than PSO 1. Using the teleport to go behind him. So, killing those enemies did not increase that 6 to any higher number, so I have to do something else other than do that. Still magless, unfortunately. I don't know what these are. Talking about comboing, probably. Time events. I might get one of those now. That'd be very cool to show off. This looks a lot more like, I'm not really sure if I've said this or not, but this looks a lot more like Forest 2 than Forest 1. So I think if there would be a Forest 2 type zone, this would be more of it. What is this? Timed event? I don't know what that was. Leveled up, which increased my health back to full, which is very good. I wish I had like a hunter taking damage. I also forgot to buy mono mates, not even sure if I have enough money. I have to get points, it looks like. Kill things, get points. Got 3 points. I need 100 points to complete the full quest. I'm sure it's easier with more people. I'm not really sure how splitting up works. I know that in PSO you could split up as much as you want with your party. But in the split screen mode, you had to be firmly with your party pretty much at all times. You could kind of wander in the zone, but as soon as you wanted to go to a different zone, like Cave 2, Forest 2, you really had to stick together, which was a huge letdown to when you want to accomplish multiple things at one time, or when only one person has to go back for a mono mate real quick. Definitely annoying with that. Not really sure how this is going to play out. Just got one of those discs. Rappies, by the way, are the exact same way that they were in PSO 1. They fall down, and then you have to watch them as you go away, as they get up, and then you hit them. And then you get some loot. I am willing to bet, and I'm hoping to bet, that there is going to be Rappies, and other form of Rappies in this game as well as rare drops. Not really sure if armor will have slots, but if they do, that's going to be very cool. I'm gonna see. Oh, I have combat. Never mind. But next, after this combat, I will see if you can if I can use any of those discs now. I believe, if I'm correct, the actual enemies won't give me any points, so I think it's only these enemies. It looks like there's the normal PSO enemies that they kind of redid, like the Boomas and the Rappies. And then there's these new, like, this new threat, probably passed through the story. These robots things that do give me points. So it looks like I'm searching for those guys. Something's here. This looks like... That was a little buggy. What about the discs? I'll check that out after I see this. Or kill this. There's more guys over here. you heal me? Yes, you will. You are exactly what I thought you were. They have these in PSO1. Very cool. I can maybe use you, Disc? Yes! New spells, please. Are you new spells? I forget how I access my spells, and there's like 1,000 ways to do it, so... Yes! I want to add them to my bar, but I forget how I did this. Right here. Super Lightning, and whatever this... It could be an ice, it could be a buff spell. Ice. AoE ice spell. And Super Lightning is... Oh, sweet! It's actually getting shot out of my staff? Yes, it is. I wonder if it Chain Lightnings as well. We will find out. I don't believe it does. Very cool. I'm sure that's going through there, and even there's a bunch of fighting going on, and of course user casts that. Okay, I think it does actually Chain Lightning. Yes, it does. Just like in PSO1. I think I'm actually going to finish this quest. If I play it safe, I might be able to find a monomate on the way. Ugh, I don't want to fight you. I want to fight the other enemies. That will give me points. I don't necessarily think the combat is too... Ew, my god. I don't necessarily think the combat is too easy, but I will say I definitely think that with the fact that you can combo multiple times... I'm not even comboing. I'm not even like doing like the animation combo system like PSO1. I'm literally just holding down my mouse button. And he can't get a shot with me. I can just keep the living hell out of him. And I'm totally fine. I'm a force character, so that shouldn't be possible. I think this game is much more on overwhelming your... Look at this. Oh, okay, so these are the traps. But I definitely think this game is much more overwhelming your the player as much as the mathematical, like, actual damage counting of it. Which might mean that multiple modes might actually include more enemies rather than just stronger enemies. If there is multiple modes. I haven't seen any kind of support of that, but I also could just not be reading it right. I'm going to attempt to... Let's see if the Chain Lightning works on all of these. No, it does. Let's see if the AoE works on all of these. It does. Awesome. Gun. Can I use gun? Probably not, but... And a new disc. So I always write those discs are spells, by the way. Just got a new spell, gonna try that out as well. New gun. Something I can use. Probably can use, but probably have to pay for it, maybe. I don't know what just happened. Something's doing damage. I will check out a new spell in a moment. But things are happening. I'm still the only person in the party, so no one saw my LOL thing and joined. I have no idea what's going on. Just okay, this is a dead end, alright, so there's no point going this way. the image is over here. There's something fighting. So I'm gonna go find out what's fighting. It could be an ally. It could just be some more, I call it EVE combat, when two non-player characters fight each other. It could be these robot things versus the actual animals, like before. Which is a possibility. But due to the fact that it's actually showing, like, stats and numbers, I think it could be an ally. I'm probably gonna reach 100 points before I can find out what it was. And a very awkward key binding setup right now. Kinda have to press my thumb with the 8. Alright, what is that? He's over there. I'm very curious. You can't walk through the river, which is very weird. I don't really care about enemies that won't give me points. I'm going to skip them. Is there a map? There is a map. I see. When I press M, it like magnifies the map. That little circle is like a magnifying glass. That's actually very clever. It seems like there's all over the map exclamation points. I have no idea what's going on. I think I have to go that way and go to the exclamation point down there, which is what I'm going to do now. And hope that's the right way. Oh, I want to pick up a new spell while I'm going. Can I, like... Yeah, I can, wow. I don't want to do that, though. I'm just gonna put my bars. Do this. I don't care about these. New spell. I don't see a new spell. I can't. I just need to fight. Oh my god. 100 something odd damage. Well, we're gonna go ahead and give that one more go. Hopefully this will bring me a little bit closer to where I died. Oh, probably Forest 2. It looks like. Yes, that brought me to Forest 2. The area in the map that's a dark blue, like that weird bluish tint, is an area that I haven't explored, and the areas that are a blackish tint are areas that I have explored. Okay, they're right here, so who are they? They're like right behind this hill. Oh wow. They're not players. Are they players? I don't see them in my party. I don't know if they're players or not. That'd be kind of awkward if they were, because I'm not doing much, and they have tags. And they probably also know what they're doing. I would assume if they were players that I would see them in my party in the lower left-hand corner. No, they're definitely players. Are they going to pick up those items? They're not. I can't tell at all. They're not picking up the items. I don't know. I think they're players. Yeah, they're players. I think. This is good. This might be the only, like, multiplayer content I might ever show of this. So...
Emergency! Code! Attack! Completed!
Very cool. I want to say hello, but I don't want to say hello in English. Oh well. Well, we completed another quest. I showed off some of the character creator, if you haven't seen that already. Check out the link in the first episode, by the way, if you want to open character creator demo. And you can save those for the real game, by the way. I'm using the character that I made in that demo. Showed off some multiplayer content, and showed off some new spells. Confirmed that those discs were spells. And showed off a lot of the menus in this episode. So, thank you. This is probably going to be the last episode that you're going to see with Dark Magician. And next time we're probably going to look at some of the other combinations and things that we're going to be able to explore in Phantasy Star Online 2. Thank you for watching so far, and I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you again.